Hello and welcome back to Zestology and New Stuff Friday. It's a working title, might well change it. If you've got a better idea, then let me know. It's just a little short segment every Friday, trying it out for a month or so. I'd like your feedback on that and the title, New Stuff Friday. Can I do better? Trying out new stuff that can help you live with energy, vitality and motivation. Today, ketosis measuring devices. So I've been in ketosis for about 3 months or so, doing the ketosis diet. And if you haven't heard about that yet, well, it's the most Googled diet of 2017. So Google that and come back to me afterwards. But I've got 3 measuring devices here. None of them work that well, to be honest, and they've cost me quite a lot of money. So let's start with the ketonics. It's something you... if I put the recording device down there. It's something you blow into it like this. You have to make sure you get all the air out of the bottom of your lungs. And it tells you if you're in ketosis or not. Now, if you're someone who's serious about ketosis, I wouldn't say this is necessarily a good device. Firstly, the wire it's a bit of a clunky bit of kit. There's not even a digital readout panel on it. You have to count the amount of flashing lights, and that tells you how in ketosis you are. I think somebody can devise a better device than this. Secondly, the wire seems to be a little bit faulty. And thirdly, this is the biggest flaw of the ketonics device. When I have either cleaned my teeth or had a glass of wine, it gives me a massive score, like I'm massively in ketosis, and I'm clearly not. It's just that I've cleaned my teeth. So I think we can ignore that one. Right, second one. Do you know what? This is probably better than the ketonics, by the way, is 170 quid. And this, I'm going to switch it on. So I think it makes a bit of a noise. There you go. This is just a simple, cheap alcohol breathalyzer keyring. Costs 6 quid from Amazon, and you blow into it. So I'm going to do it now. And it's given me 0.03% BAC, which I think is mild ketosis. It seems to correspond with the other measuring devices that I've used, including the pee strips, which are actually quite good. They're only about a tenner. And you pee on them, and apparently they're not the most accurate form of measuring whether you're in ketosis or not. But I quite like them, and again, they're cheap, and it's easy as well. You know, keyring, pee strip, absolutely fine, takes 2 minutes. The ketonics takes 10 minutes to warm up when you plug it into your computer. And the final method that I've got here is the on-call blood monitor measuring device. Well, it's a right faff if you want to measure your blood ketones. This is the gold standard for measuring ketosis levels. And, you know, to be honest, if you're going to be doing ketosis properly, you probably do want to be measuring it with blood, because they say that this is the most accurate. I can never get it to do it properly. And there's 4 different bits of kit you've got to buy. You've got to buy the meter. You've got to buy the strips that you put the blood on to go in the meter. You've got to buy a lancet device to safely take blood. And you've got to buy all the little bits that go into the lancet, which probably isn't the technical term, but I don't know what the technical term actually is. So you've got to buy all this kit, which doesn't cost that much, although the strips are about £1 each. But every time I stab myself with one of these lancet devices, put the blood on the thing, it doesn't work properly. So I think that might be user error. So I guess of the 4, when the on-call blood meter has worked best, and has worked, I think it's probably the most accurate. Seems to me to be the most accurate, but it's a bit of a hassle. So I'm going to go for the pee strips at the moment. And I've got a feeling that some people listening to this who are massive ketosis experts are going to say pee strips are fine when you're first getting into ketosis. You get like a kind of a light purple colour if you're not really in ketosis, a darker purple colour if you're midway into ketosis, and like a very dark purple colour if you're like massively keto. I've got a feeling that some of the experts will say that after a while the ketosis pee strips do not work properly, because it's just not accurate after a while, and you need the blood monitor. So maybe I'll come back to this after a while. But at the moment I keep stabbing myself and it doesn't really work. I think I might need a blood ketone meter tutorial by someone. There you go, that's New Stuff Friday. That's the stuff that I've been trying out. So thank you for listening. See you next time.